As confusing as credit can be, did you know that the reason why we have a FICO score, which was established in the 1970s, was actually to prevent oppression due to unfair biases and discrimination that were found previously? So the FICO score was created specifically to create an objective way of credit reporting. And so it's actually in our benefit, because prior to that, a bank could simply decide whether or not to give you financing based on how they personally felt about you. And we all know how that worked out for a lot of people. Prior to 1974, women couldn't even own property. People of color, whether black or brown, across the board, you had a hard time getting lending and financing for a lot of things. So the Fair Credit Reporting Act of the 1970s established the need for this regulated system that created a more objective portfolio. Now, that doesn't mean that biases don't still play a part sometimes. And when we notice them, especially as real estate agents and other people in the lending community, we definitely try to point it out, and I will be very clear with you as my client about who to stay away from and who to work with. I'm not going to say it in this video because I'm not trying to start no mess, but I will direct you in the right directions. And I promise you that if you notice any unfair discriminatory practices, whether it be in financing of any type, definitely report it, because the Fair Credit Reporting Act is very strict, and you cannot judge or discriminate against a person not only based on race or gender, but also on sexuality, country of origin, and age. That's right. My oldest client recently bought her house this year, and she wasn't even the oldest person to buy their first home. They're not allowed to discriminate against you based on age either. Keep that in mind. Peace.